Hi, everybody. Today I want to talk about the concept of persuasion by insult. It's something that's on the rise that I see quite a bit. I'm going to go into all of that, but first, a word from our sponsors. Happiness. Happiness. Making you happy since forever. And today, if you subscribe to Happiness, you can get this wonderful happy mug that says, "Have a nice day," and express your true feelings. So, I want to talk about persuasion by insult. This is something that is becoming more commonplace. It's a bad habit, to say the least. It can be, once you know to look for it, though, it can definitely be a worthwhile red flag to look for. So what this is things like bumper stickers. And I have to credit Dr. Jordan Peterson in one of his classroom discussions was teaching this. And I came across it. I like to watch things from the left and the right. I watched the Young Turks. I listened to Jordan Peterson. And I listened to Ben Shapiro. And that's kind of sort of my big three to kind of sort of square left versus right and psychology. And I think I get a pretty decent averaging of all three put together. But in any case, Dr. Jordan Peterson talks about this whole concept of persuasion by insult. Like there's a bumper sticker that says, "Don't blame me, I didn't vote for," it was something along the lines of anti-Obama bumper sticker, and says, "Don't blame me for Obama, I didn't vote for that idiot," right? So what is that? What is that you're trying to accomplish, right? Nobody's going to read that and be like, oh, well, I voted for Obama. Man, you know what? That probably wasn't the best thing for me to have done, because Obama's an idiot and therefore I'm an idiot. Wow. A good thing I read that bumper sticker. No, people don't do that, right? You see this a lot though, especially on social media, where they're like, "Well, you're an idiot for supporting Trump. You're an idiot for supporting Obama. You're an idiot for supporting Clinton. You're an idiot for supporting Ron Paul. You're an idiot for supporting Romney," right? "You're an idiot for supporting abortion. You're an idiot for being against abortion. You're an idiot for supporting gun rights. You're an idiot for not supporting gun rights." It's what makes social media such a bad place, because you don't say these things in person. You don't call people idiots to their face. No, when it's in person, it's passive aggressive, right? Everybody's passive aggressive. You know, it's like the movie Friday, when Chris Tucker says, "I got mind control over Debo." Yeah, when he comes around, I'll get quiet. When he leaves, I'll be talking again, right? That's exactly how people have become. It used to not be this way, just even 10 years ago. It used to be people would just engage each other face to face. And I even remember, everybody can remember early on in the days of MySpace, and 15 years ago when social media was first coming online, there was a lot of miscommunication and there was a lot of apologies to like, "Hey, you know what? Let's just talk this out, because I think you're misunderstanding me. I think we're having a misunderstanding. We're having a miscommunication." Like that was a big defining phenomenon when MySpace first came on. And people posting all the bulletins and what else was there? People could write on their bulletin board and their notes or their journal or whatever. And then there were comments. I just remember there was a lot of miscommunication and a lot of quote unquote flame wars that went on. And this was really kind of sort of before the term trolling came around. This was just back. Before the days of smartphones, we had text messages, but you had to sit there and do blah 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 blah. It's like you had to type it out on the 10-key keypad, So sit there trying to send a damn text message was just really damn irritating. And you're like, or I could just punch 10 numbers and call you. But you know what? It's not that important, right? It used to be kind of sort of this self-policing form of interaction where it's so much effort to type a text message, and it's not really important anyways, and even if it was, you're probably going to have more questions, and it's probably just better to have a conversation. That's how it used to be. But then we got smartphones, and with smartphones we got stupid, because now we have the full-on keyboard, but it's possible to type, but you still type really, really slow. And so the result of this has become we try to condense all of our thoughts, feelings, and emotions into a couple of sentences. Summarize. And we end up speaking in summarized statements. This is becoming more and more of a thing. The problem with summarized statements is all the information about the emotions, the feelings, and all of the extra thoughts that go into it gets lost. So when you're talking politics, people think at around 1,200 words per minute. So that means if you've spent 5 minutes typing something out, you've thought 6,000 words and typed 150. That's a big problem. And you're summarizing around 6,000 words of thought and feeling and emotion into maybe 100, 150, right? Or with Twitter, it's like 288 characters. So those other 5,800 and something words disappear into the ether. And so that's what you get with the reply. It's summary versus summary versus summary versus summary. And we're losing the art of conversation. And we cannot have conversations anymore. This is one reason why the suicide rate in young people is skyrocketing, is because they cannot fully express themselves. And furthermore, they don't learn how to fully express themselves because they cannot, because they now have to express themselves with, let me see, 2 little thumbs. This is about the best I can do while holding my phone. Well, I don't know. 2 little thumbs. There. That's how they're being forced into that paradigm of self-expression. It doesn't work. It does not work. And what I'm getting at with all of this is everybody is starting to pick up this habit. Not just narcissists, but everybody. And it's becoming commonplace. Most of it is because we're getting pulled down into this paradigm. But then you look for it. You look for a live performance of it. You look for a live performance. Because the vast majority of us, at least in my age group, and I think as you continue to get younger and younger and younger, you start to see more and more of disability of expression. People cannot express themselves like they once could. I find it very difficult to find any source of videos online of young people expressing themselves eloquently and effectively and efficiently. I don't know. Maybe I'm not looking in the right places. I'm not sure. But the concept of persuasion by insult. They say, you don't want to do that. You're an idiot if you think that. Don't be an idiot. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. No, that's stupid. You don't need to do that. Right? You're not really persuading anybody. you're not really helping anybody. It's what we used to call talking out of the side of your mouth, right? The whole thing is, oh wow, I like those pants. They don't make you look fat, you know. It's like, wow, I like exactly like that. Oh, you don't look too fat in those jeans, right? We used to call that talking out of the side of your mouth. Here in Texas was the word for it. Now we just call that complimenting somebody, you know. It's a bad habit that everybody has. It used to just be something that was born of narcissism and snarkiness and sarcasm. So, sorry, parenting, keep an eye on my kids. It's something we all need to be aware of. And it's something that we all need to stop. And we can't stop doing it unless we're aware of it. So what I've started doing whenever I'm in my various groups on Facebook, whenever I see it, I start to call it out. You know, and you can call people out on this too. Just say, I understand your point. You don't need to call somebody an idiot just for disagreeing with you. And then you know exactly what they're going to say? They're going to say, well, that's not really what I was trying to do. I wasn't actually calling them an idiot. Just be like, I understand that, but you actually did call them an idiot for disagreeing with your viewpoint. I'm not mad, you know. I say this to my kids. Don't say this to an adult, but I told my kids, I'm not mad. You're not in trouble, right? You can't really say that to another adult, but you'd be like, look, I'm not mad or irritated. It's just a bad habit. I feel it's a bad habit that too many people do. When you say, you're an idiot. You're pro-life? Wow, you're an idiot. You know, you're pro-choice? Wow, you're an idiot. Oh, you like Trump? You must be a racist white nationalist, right? Oh, you support Ilhan Omar? Oh, well, then you must be a terrorist. You know, people try to connect dots that just aren't there, and then they insult you as a means of thinking that they're being persuasive. Persuasion and being rude and insulting do not go together. They should never be put together. They should never be combined. If you're going to insult somebody, just insult them and call them an idiot. And if you're going to persuade somebody, you cannot persuade somebody by insulting them. The two just don't go together, and too many people are doing it. So, in any case, that's about all I got for you. When I started the video, I was hoping to tie it specifically to narcissists, but then the more I think about it, the more I think that this is something that neurotypical people are doing as well. And I think it's something that we all do too much, and that we should all try to change and hopefully make the world a better place. And if you disagree with me, you're an idiot. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, or share, and I'll see you on the next video.